What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be reviewing set 71807, Sora's Elemental Tech Mech, with 209 pieces and 2 minifigures, which are Sora and then a Wolf Mask crew member, or a Claw Warrior, my bad. And on the front of the box, you can see the entire set, with the minifigures kind of like battling it out on the front, and then a tree in the background. On the top of the box, you can see the minifigures again, with the 1:1 scale size of the Sora minifigure. And then on the back, you can see the same thing as the Cole set, which does have the like dismembering and remembering of these mechs to create your own unique mechs. The first minifigure in the set is Sora. She does come with a brand new hairpiece for this minifigure. I don't believe it's like completely brand new of a hairpiece, but it is the first time that we're getting this hairpiece for Sora, I believe. And I feel like it looks pretty decent. It is the hairpiece without the cats and like the earmuffs and stuff. It is just a hairpiece. And then under that, you can see her face print, as well as on the back, you can see the second face print, which is the one of when she is using her powers. And then on the back, you can see some of that back print for the cat. I believe this is just the same torso and leg printing as all of the other Sora minifigures, but with a different hairpiece. And then you can see that arm, and she also has that mask, which is a little bit like foreshadowing of what is gonna be like their outfits in the tournament temple. And then for the second minifigure, we have a Wolf Mask Clan Warrior or something like that, Claw Warrior, but it is literally just the wolf with the wolf, like the Wolf Mask minifigure with these claws right here, and then these weird like black tendril pieces on the back. And I'm not sure if they're supposed to be able to like grab the minifigures or if they're just supposed to be like the shatter spin effect. I'm not entirely sure, but it also does kind of look like it could be some gliding mechanic, as with the thing, the tree, there is this transparent piece which you can put a minifigure on, so it could be like a gliding mechanic that the Wolf Mask Warrior utilizes. But then that segues us into the little side build of the set, which is a tree. It's just a tiny little tree with some purple leaves, or pink leaves, and this black like tree stump with the blue base. And then there is this transparent piece to have the Wolf Mask Warrior guy kind of like flying around, or whatever the black tendril things are supposed to be. Taking a look at the mech, it honestly does look pretty good. I really like the blue, like the dark blue with the white and the gold, and then the small accents of the coral color or the pink color included. Just, I feel like it really pops, and it's a lot different than some of the mechs that we've gotten for Lego Ninjago in the past. Taking a look at the cockpit, though, to start off, you can see there's really not much inside the actual cockpit, as it is just kind of a space to put the minifigure. So you go ahead and put Sora down and like sit her, and then you can slide her on inside and close the cockpit front. There is this dragon piece on the front, which does have a print on it, and it is like of that dragon symbol. I'm not really sure exactly what it's supposed to be, but it is that disc that the minifigures all have on like their back that they can carry around, and then it turns into the mech. For her arms, though, they are these like white arms, which do have some accents of the dark blue and that coral color on them, and they have these gold blades on the back. Because of these arms being on ball joints, they have some fantastic movement and are able to move around a like decent bit. But then looking on the backside of the arm, there is a sword, and this arm over on this side does have these big blade pieces with some transparent like pink pieces right up on the wrist. And then for the fingers, there are just these 3 pieces right here. You are able to detach this. It is a little bit difficult to detach, but you can detach it fully by grabbing the pink things, and then if you just want the hand, there's the hand. The other arm is pretty much the same build with a slightly different design at the very end. You can see that it is the exact same design, just mirrored until you get to the hand again, when it does end up having this piece for the blade right here in this transparent pink color, which I feel like is a really cool color, and we did get a lot of those pieces for the crystallized series. And I just feel like this blade is, it's really cool to see this in this color, as transparent pink is not that common. You are able to detach the hand. You just kind of have to like maneuver the fingers a little bit and then pull this piece out, and both the like blade and the spinny thing connect into these Technic pieces right here. Looking down more towards like the waist of the mech, you can see these pieces, which are supposed to represent the like flaps that samurais have around their waist, and these pieces are in this nice gold color. And then the legs are also on these ball joints, so they do have quite a decent bit of articulation and movement. Then moving down the legs a little bit, you can see it's just like that all white leg, except for that stripe of transparent pink and the dark blue on either side of the legs. The feet are also on ball joints, so they do have quite a bit of movement, although a little bit more restricted as of the pieces surrounding them, such as this hinge piece on the back and then the like plates being so close together. You are able to move the feet about 360 degrees and just kind of do whatever you want with them and pose them how they are. I do like the design for the feet. They do stand up really nicely and allow for some decent articulation, as you can get the mech to stand in quite like strange poses. But that's going to be all, guys. Thank you so much for watching and have a great rest of your day.